Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Hand off to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. The back's got it. Gets the first and still running. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
Pace, 27, jump.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Double right. Double right.
Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Going to throw for it on third and goal. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. At the 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Man, of all the places to throw a pick six, a goal-to-go situation, for the quarterback to risk it like this to begin with is extremely concerning. Now it's a 2-touchdown swing.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
He's back to throw again on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the catch. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Here comes a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. One team stays on the sideline, offense going for it on fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll kick it away here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Same tailback, another carry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down after the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but it was a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Direct snap to the back. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The linebacker shifting around now. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick completion to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back to pass. It's Lewis. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, great chance of an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. We'll set up a 3rd down call.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
He'll hand it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The pass is caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
On 1st and goal, Chris, they run the football in. Yards. Then here on 2nd down, they try to throw it in, come up with a sack. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down? Because they've been going in reverse on these last couple plays.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out.
Charcoal. Ready.
Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. An important 3rd down and goal now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the target, and it's complete. And now the defense able to bring him down. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal. Okay, ready? Hey, finish! Finish!
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this 1st half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this 1st half.
Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They get the 2nd half started with the running play. And he's brought down after a short gain does not make the first down yardage. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense
will take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looking to pass here on second down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. He finds some space. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
31, Ohio State, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And that run produces a decent game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Gibby keeps it himself. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Ball handed off. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. A deep shot to the right. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He hands it off from the gun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll try the ground game here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Bringing pressure. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain. Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to the left. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
To throw, it's Lewis. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense is
caught near the goal line, and he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
41, Ohio State, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return. It there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's another sack for this defense. They have pressured this quarterback from the start to near the end. And the crazy thing is, they've shut this offense down. Would you have expected that with this kind of quarterback play that we've seen from this guy, that he wouldn't put a point up on the board?
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he fields it at the 15. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Well, tackling for a small gain needed a lot more on 3rd and long. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Can they catch him? And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this. Has a tap to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas 41, Ohio State 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Grinding away with the running game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down. Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. The shotgun handoff here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him, and it seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Texas 48, Ohio State 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's swarmed by the defense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Looking to throw here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, they're going to throw it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left.
Timeout, Texas.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
The pass rush closing in. And is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
The offense starts with a short field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And and it's caught inside the 15, still running. One more big play to wrap up an impressive performance by this offense today. What a win. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today.